upstairs, some dim lit bar. Fifth and second, not feeling like Diddy. Ain't about to reason with 6 policemen. Oh, get me a pony. Oh my lord, she sure looked pretty. Running around in New York City. Looked in her eyes, she was a princess in disguise. The most fun that I ever had was the night the gypsies came to town. Lit up these streets like they've never seen and have not seen since. Up to that point we were country boys, snorting speed and surfing cars, chasing girls and baling hay and smashing up our lives. They put up a tent in the pasture fields and invited everybody round. I spent 2 long days and 3 whole nights losing my mind to all that's right. I spent 3 long nights and 2 whole days losing my mind on an EMA it was. After that everything changed.
Hello Twitch, and hello to YouTube,
Heard about
which
your
I
body.
hope is working.
I couldn't help it, you were screaming in my ear. Coked up asshole.
I should add that to my Twitch.
Waiting for liars. You should have come with Karen You're talking hyperbolics. You're talking salaries. Oh yeah, you're working insurance. 30K.
Think it's starting. Awesome. Thank you. Hello. We are going live. We've got some Slaying of the Spire. These are really bad. This one's probably it, but Regent doesn't really want to fight like 2, 3, 4 elites in that one, and Regent rares I think are garbage, so we're probably removing 2, but we need to have a like safe path to do that on. This isn't too bad. There's no early shot, but this elite isn't forced. Oh, you're being a silly cow, aren't you? Yeah, we just do this. And I think I do 1-1. I think I'm generally in a you do 1-1 on defects. You need to have the strikes to like you to draw with the falling star. I say and then draw like this. Do I want to venerate here? The thing is, we know we're not seeing this in the first cycle next turn because we were drawing 4 cards and then shuffling it out. So we've got those 4 and then 4 of these. Don't think the strike changes thresholds enough. Oh, very zoomy. Okay. We've got up to 18 damage, so this doesn't really do much. I think I should just do this. Just get rid of all of these. We need to push, because the slimes in... When you remove 2, slimes are worse. Slimes are worse the fewer cards you have. And this is just true of all stages. I don't want to slimes here, because even though I could afford to play this, I don't even have 1 energy for a strike. Because I want to draw this with a strike. I mean, it doesn't massively matter, but... would have been fine, actually. This is bad. I'm wondering if I take this. It's not amazing, but I don't think I want these at all. So it's against skip. And when you remove 1, like... when you get to remove 2, you want to be, like, having... anything that is better than your basics, it becomes better. But also, the more aggressively you can skip. I think this is going to be the only bad card we take. Go on. I want a relic. Strike Dummy's not bad, actually. It's not too bad here because it's a smaller deck and we kept on the start. The reason I like Refined Blade a bit more is it actually gives you the energy to play it the next turn, which does make an impact. Because this being 2 cost is part of like why it's a bit clunky. Ah, good card. This is a really bad draw. Floating energy on the opening turn before we get shrunk. This killed, right? 19? And you can buy string, that's just enough. This is the worst I'm willing to take. I might be taking this over it. The reason I'm pondering this is we've got Reflect. And this then gets... to be honest, it's ignore the stars. I just need to see, do I like 3 energy, 30 damage here? And I think with Refined Blade, this fuels the energy for it. But I've also already got a big bonk swing in 19 of a 19 sword. I think this is just a better card. I can't lose more current HP. Begone and Guiding Star? No, we should take one of the Star Gains with a Reflect and a Guiding Star. Hidden Cash over Glow at the moment, I think. Glow is... The reason to take Glow as the priority one is generally that it says draw, and it's drawing you 2 cards. Ignore the fact that one of them's next turn. This does like cycle your draw pile better. But if you don't have any other Star Gen, it really forces the upgrade, and this card wants an upgrade. And I wouldn't hate upgrading this, to be honest, because this is actually scaling damage. And I suspect with this current HP pool, we might well have to rest like here, wherever one of them we go to. Yeah, I think it's got to be Hidden Cash over Glow. I'm still doing Guiding Star over Begone though, right? Taking Begone feels so greedy. And it's like we don't actually have to draw for the cycling it down to be worth it. The reason I'm pondering the Begone is this. This is a reason to consider this over this. And then maybe I can do Glow Begone. That's much greedier than Hidden Cash Guiding Star. But it's interesting. Because if this is 9 damage, not 6, this is actually improving our like damage density. The big thing about Begone is you do want draw with it, so that you can cycle it quickly and like actually slim your deck down to what you want that fight. And if we're cycling our deck quickly with this being hard to play because we haven't got enough, But this does improve Reflect, which is one of the reasons I picked it. I'm going to try it. I think this might be too greedy. But I'm going to try this line. We might well dodge the elite for it. This would go to 28, which just under 45. You don't need this anymore. Am I playing Reflect here? I don't really see a reason not to, honestly. Not the Ford, but the moment we now draw this with the Falling Star, this is just dead. 42. Summon Fourth is fine. Can we fight this? I don't think we can fight this. But I'm wondering if we can fight this. How much gold is actually in a chest? There's guaranteed. I think I'm going to look this up in the reference sheet, actually. Gold of chests. Oh, it's not... I can't work out where to find it, that's fine. Because if this plus the... I'm just going to run into the elite. I think we're, like... You forge 8 because it just... Adding 8 more damage to this is more than the plain strike. Well, it's the same, but it's more when you factor in that I'm going to do this. Now, this dies and then the things are stunned, by the way. It's how this works with Reflect or damage at the end of turn, which gives you an extra turn to be, like, cycling and stalling. Shuffle Gather Light in, I think. And then we kill the 18 one. Drawing that's really good. So we swing that here. And then I imagine we just defend. We could summon Fourth Swing at that. We could begone this and then defend and double strike and play something. We know we have 8 damage next turn, so the double strike would then make this die. Okay. We take 4 this turn as opposed to 3, but also like we then set up to take 0 this turn. Turns out that like playing my micro sensibly and slowly strengthens my like HP pool. I don't want to know that. That was about 50, I think. This is not bad. It forces the rest here. I kind of do want to squeeze an upgrade in. But our upgrades aren't as essential now that we found this as well. Because these 3 kind of don't matter with our current amount of star spend. We have acceptable upgrade. Yeah, I'm going to shop. This would have been good in the one we just saw, but these are the greedy ones for later. I'm not greeding an orbit unless there's fish here, when I don't expect I get to upgrade it. This I'm tempted by, but it doesn't come with a broken. Radiate is not too bad here, with 3 different star gen forms, and Hidden Cache does work over 2 turns. I'm not sure Radiate's better than these though. It's just if like Radiate Remove or Radiate Begone better. I do kind of want to remove a strike. I do think the inflation has, like, while it's obviously devalued strike removes, one of the things about strike removes being so valuable, even aside from like that, well, there's several reasons. One, there's just fewer late game enemies that clog you with stasis. Like, there's just, bosses don't do that. In Slay the Spire 1, every single Act 3 boss added statuses. Okay, Awakened 1 didn't do it till second phase, and the Voids removed themselves. But the Slimes and Daisies were real of impacting. So just ignoring infinites, and I think you can actually talk about ignoring infinites. Just having statuses is less of a thing. But the biggest thing is you just don't plan around P-Box at the end of Act 1 and picking bites in early Act 2. You just don't plan around those two things, because they don't exist. I mean, P-Box does exist, but it's much, much lower chance. So I think it was it was the 3 in 22, but, like, that's actually, like, it is actually better than the 1 in 7 with the Way of the Pull and like, sometimes you boss swap and other things, so... P-Box is a real thing, was a real thing to play around, and I don't think it is now. I think it's just, it's strong if you see it. And I do think other Ancients are actually close enough to as strong as P-Box, or closer to P-Box in Spire 2 than they were in Spire 1. These relics are very, very good later. They just don't do much now. And I'm wondering about, this is why I'm wondering about the combination of these 3. Second Begone is a lot less impressive without it being the fish, and without having the second draw card to go with the glow. Because if you have 2 draw cards to start looping your Begones, if you see both your Begones on the same turn, it's less brutal. I think I'm gonna do this greed option. Play this. I'm quite happy to play a 1-cost thing over Strike or Venerate if we draw something that's better, but we didn't. So now the question is, what am I playing? Basically, does Radiate pay off over the fight, over 13 damage? I'm going to say no. Because this gets played. I can Hidden Cache and then gamble toward Find, Reflect, or Radiate next turn. I could just, like, strike for 19 damage, though. Which... I mean, why not just do the obvious line that takes 1 and then sets up to B, fight is over. The really smooth effigy fight that. Why did I buy a Radiate? So I can take a big bang. 1 damage effigy fight is really good. I just innate this, right? We have other Forge stuff. I think this innate upgrade is really, really powerful, and I don't think anything else is, like, so essential. This is probably my next best upgrade. Draw. Info. Play this. I don't think I need to bank more stars right now. Not, like, desperately. If we see Falling Star with no star gain, it's like... Reflect is such an absurd card, yeah. The main reason to do this is so that if I see Falling Star, I can do Falling Star on a big Sovereign Blade next turn. And basically say I want to open up the Falling Star into the 23 damage Sovereign Blade, which will actually be 34 damage Sovereign Blade. And having a 42 damage next turn is quite a lot to open up. Yeah, that sounds fine. Feels weird, like, using things like that, but... Oh, well. Shuffling this out is a bit weird. I think we're okay. I think I just swing in. And we just assume we can finish this off really smoothly here. Hey, look. That's not at all broken. I think we do take this second glow, mostly for the draw now. With the Radiate makes it better. I think I like Energy Pot over Gambler's Brew here as well. We should be able to rest this off and... this is very good at the moment. 21. 21 adds 22 is 43. No, but this is... What's the 3 goes to 4? So that's 28. Add 21. Yeah, exact kills that. I don't think we need stars or draw next turn so much as we just need, like, energy to give output. This is more damage than the strike. I don't really think it matters. Zeroing this fight is really nice. Okay, I want that fruit juice, and I want this pale blue dot, and I'm gonna stare and pretend that I'm gonna consider other things before I click this pale blue dot. The thing is, we don't prop this pale blue dot that reliably, but it just becomes so good later. I'm gonna greed this. I'm just gonna drink it as well immediately though, because I want the HP. I want the extra 2 HP from the 30%. I wish there was a way Pale Blue Dot told you how many cards you'd played, like Panache. I'm not playing Summon Force. I want to draw Reflect, so I'm looking at my glow. Ah, Reflect. Nine, 13, 21. Those are not Reflect. I think we just block again. With Ripple Basin. This does need to die soon though. Do I be gone here? Be 6. We can do this. Honestly, I actually think I just take my stars. This now has opens on these. Much easier killing these. I think this needs to hit. This needs to get killed. So glow into strike doesn't do it. So we do this. Light should be fairly controlled from here. I don't think I want this anymore. I think I'm going to say this is big enough. And I don't need the draw of it. Oh, order. Order. I think I've been doing some of the best micro I've ever done on Regent today. And I'm gonna just start throwing now, I've said that, but I think I want to proc this.
So there was this woman, and she was on an airplane, and she's flying to meet her fiance, sailing high above the largest ocean on planet Earth, and she was seated next to this man who...
We have a really thin deck with pale blue dots, so we should be able to draw pretty efficiently.
The only thing she'd heard him say was just to order his Bloody Mary, and when she was sitting there and she was reading this really arduous magazine article about a third world country that she couldn't even pronounce the name of, and she's feeling very bored and very despondent. And
don't really see a reason to play this. Do you have a reason not to play it?
suddenly, there was this huge mechanical failure.
I think I want to save the stars there. This is the turn I need to play well.
And they started just falling in 30,000.
That needs to happen. This needs to happen. This is not actually that big.
Saying, I'm sorry, oh my god.
I mean, we don't die if we just play double defend here.
And she looks at the man and
So I guess I actually just do that. I was really hoping that we would land the Falling Star on a turn we weren't weak for the Sovereign Blade, but there's still chance.
It's a birthday party. It's your birthday party. Happy birthday, darling. We love you very, 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 very,
There we go.
very much. And then he starts humming this little tune and...
Just guards. This is good. This is very good. Pretty happy with Ouroboros Knowledge Demon. I do think this is the worst touch of Ouroboros there is. Because, like, the one that buffs the Osti goes from, like, 1 every turn to starting with 5 and then 2 every turn, and it's not just the starting thing, it's the constant improvement. Silent is like first 3 turns, so it's a bit close to this, but also that's just broken anyway. I'm assuming I'm just picking this, I have an Entropic Brew, and I'm just like looking at and thinking about the others before I click it. This looks very good. I quite want my other glow upgrade, and I kind of want my pale blue dot upgrade and my radiate upgrade. There's not like lots of fires path that goes through a shop, is there? No. So I think we'll just take this shot. Elite fire, fire, elite fire. Should have looked at these in general, but don't think I need to play Venerate here, so I think we do this. Splonk. I love just breaking this the moment it like, that's that little buff. We could pop here if we're in trouble. I'm just gonna do this for now. I don't want to take damage, but also weak potion and ship in a bottle are very good later. But I almost am tempted more by attack potting here. Yeah. We've got so many potions here, there's no need. Bulwark's very good when you've already got any forge stuff and you've got Reflect. Bulwark, Reflect, and then swing your sword the next turn. I don't really want to spend this gold. And I think we can use our potions to carry this. Like this before this. Please have an indicator of how many the cards we've played towards proccing Pale Blue Dot, like how Panache buff works. I think that is a reasonable requirement. This isn't silly at all. Play 30, reflect all of it, and buff my scaling damage. Not at all a silly thing to do. We heal this card. I simply want to take this 3, but it's like, oh, well, yeah. I forgot it, basically. Stardust does play here. I just don't think I need it. I think, like, I'd rather find a comet or a different, like, big chonky one that, like, is payoff. Like a comet or a 7 stars or something. I don't really care about proccing this right now either, because this would actually lose us 6 heal. Do I want to go here to hit relic thresholds? That is a consideration. I don't think I want these. I think I prefer Photon Cut over Stardust, Photon Cut minus, when I've already sold damage and I've got, like, draw tools. When you've got, like, 4 draw tools and a Big Bang plus and, like, you've got your damage sorted, picking a Photon Cut minus feels weird. I want to take the event because events feel better, but we are actually just under a gold threshold for some relics, so I think I should take this. Where's my radiate? Quite happy to do this and just, like, save them all, block with this, and just have these shuffle in when I've got Toxics. Like, obviously it would have been better to do turn Toxic into it, but these things aren't always possible. And I'm quite happy to throw another potion in this fight as well. This is one of the nastier ones. I think I'm gonna go for this, actually. This fight is pretty non-stop. The 4 extra we took from not landing the Ripple Basin was countered by this, so it's fine. This was not the draw, but Do I just Forge anyway? Or like Venerate? No, I Hidden Cache and then swing this. That was not a good draw. Kill this. 50. Yeah, this dies. And then we just get rid of all of these. Now we should have the fight completely out of control. That's blocked. I guess I could have begun the Toxic instead, but... What withdraws? We don't need to buff this, so... I think I just play other things. Because the moment we draw the sword, that just swings and dies. And, like, finding other tools to, like, do damage also just gets us out here. No need for these. This is maybe pickable if we didn't have the second glow. Without the second glow and the pale blue dot, this is pickable for the draw 2. Because you want to have several, like, draw positive cards. But I do count glow as a draw positive card. Like... We should be having 6-7 card hands most turns, so I'm just not really worried about this. These are not ever picked. It's that one that's the consideration. So we were on 196 before, so we didn't actually hit a threshold. His Astral Pulse is all right. It gives me what I need, which is like damage in the like turn 1 to 3. And it gives AoE damage on turn 1 to 3 outside of drawing Radiate perfectly. I can now afford that with this. This halves to 26. So yes, it can. Which makes it probably picked.
We left before the dust had time to settle, and all the broken glass swept off the avenue.
Would be a good turn for shipping a bottle, huh?
And all the way home held your camera like a Bible, just wishing so bad that it held some kind
It's fine.
of truth. And I stood nervous next to you in the dark room. You
This gets played.
paper in my
This is... I'm wondering about the energy pot here.
begins to bloom, yeah, they go wild.
Because this would kill this.
Yeah, they go wild. Yeah, they go wild.
And now this is back in hand to swing at one of these.
Yeah, they go wild.
Do you want to draw here? Not really. This respawns, but like we are making progress in the fight.
And just when I get so lonesome, I
Man, I should have done that on the on something else actually. So then the strike kills this. That was stupid. I am cycling between Regent Necro Defect. I'm not playing Cloud. But no, I'm not playing Silent either. Why did I buy an unupgraded one? I'm stupid. Ooh. I just bought an unupgraded one. I mean, to be fair, it did help in this fight, but like, oh my god. Because I don't want this now. Oh. I paid gold for this. Literally last floor. I don't want this Cosmic Indifference, right? To be fair, it's because I wanted an AoE a star spend and an output for the Decimillipede. So it did do that, but... Yeah, very true. Reflect is busted.
I think we have to walk. Keep waving at the taxis, they keep turning their lights off. But Julie knows a party at some actor's West Side loft. Supplies are endless in the evening, by the morning they'll be gone. When everything is lonely, I can be my own best friend.
Gosh. We've got the gremlin horns.
I get a coffee and the paper, have my own conversations.
I don't think I'm worried at all about this fight in any way. So, I am not playing it that well. I don't have any setup relics either, so it's not like I have to like try and prep for that. Why would I click these? I don't think I want this. What am I upgrading here? Am I upgrading my second glow? That feels fine. I don't actually mind this upgrade. I want my reflect turn to just be like so much block. And I think we need a bigger star spend to justify one of these upgrades right now. Also, can I see some potions? I know I've got an entropic group, but... I'm just assuming I've prop played Blue Dot here. I am bad at counting, because that requires concentrating and remembering. And those things are impossible. If you claim to me that you can remember things, then I just know you're a liar. Because remembering things is impossible. Mm.
Well, it takes one to know one, kid. I think you got it bad. But what's so easy?
Very true. What's very true? I don't remember. I don't remember what I said. I don't think I want to pick a second pale blue dot. I think I just want to play. I sometimes remember that thing that I can't remember right now, but I do remember it sometimes. Very fair. I think I am going to swing this big 37 sword. It's already weak. I kind of want to play my hidden cache and just like... Because I'm going to rest for potions, right? I diamond sword ordered. Exactly. I think I do proc ripple base and overplay a strike though. I know it says 10, but like...
It's not something I would recommend, but it is one way to live.
Maybe I should have vulned it there. This fight's getting scarier, I say as I draw reflect. To do like 30 damage. What genius decided to upgrade reflect last floor? They seem smart and good at the game. Potion. I don't want these. I'm going to say that the relics I've seen in Act 2 are not the best. I'm going to make that claim.
You were born inside of a raindrop, and I watched you falling to your death.
We seem to be doing a lot of damage that turn.
She could not save.
We also seem to have a guards.
Falling down to. Now the streets are wet. Body of water, toxic and time.
Click this thing, click this thing. Might as well click this thing and this thing because we're already blocking and reflecting 20. And then we're just going to find this random strike or astral pulse and throw it out. Charge plus. I kind of want to take this black hole. I'm also not sure I need more damage. And the charge plus thins my deck out of garbage. Yeah, exactly. This seems insane. I think I overrate this card. This card has such good vibes to me. It just deals damage whenever you do so many different things. But it's actually just really quite small amounts of damage. And this is, like, actually good. It does have really good vibes. Like, really good vibes. But this is actually good. Yeah, I think I agree. It's Astral Pulse at home. But it has good vibes. Hello, Tripwire. Thank you for the raid. I hope you enjoyed your stream. The black hole vibes are, like, so good. Yeah, I think that's one of the things. It does so much against Phantom. I don't know about... One of these pots has got to be better than an explosive pot, right? Hi, Bimo. Well, this is our deck. So we got Shears into a floor 2 reflect. And then we found, like, glows and Big Bang and guards and a charge plus. So I don't know if I really should need more luck. I feel like if I'm asking for more luck than this, I'm accepting that I'm just bad at this character. I would like another block relic. Because, like, these two combined cheat to be, like, real damage. And this is a block relic. And this is sort of a block relic. But the relic bar is a little weak. I say with Alchemical Coffer sitting on an Entropic Brew. Storm and Thunder and Voltaic. I still don't really... Like, I mean, I understand why Voltaic got nerfed. But I don't think it needed the nerfer. I think Voltaic is, like, such a Reddit card.
And now I'm riding all over this island, looking for something to open my eyes.
I'm definitely overthinking this potion.
I still sing glory.
Do I just delete Venerate? I don't need Venerate this, right? I've just got, like, I've got a Glow Plus and a Glow and a Hidden Cache, and the Gather Light is randomly doing bits. I think I might prefer Defend over Venerate right now. I'm vaguely pondering just Insanitying my Blade for vibes. But I also think I shouldn't swing it this turn, so... This is as much block as this is, so... God, taking damage. Why am I bad at the game? I do not seem to be that bad at the game. Because I drew those. I could use one of the cheating block powers as well. We still actually need to solve, like, block outside of just having Bulwark and Reflect. I want a Child of the Stars. Am I playing this? Probably. I suspect I'm throwing another potion. I say another potion when I've still, like, not thrown any. Glow minus or defend? Or be gone? Probably defend.
This is the first day of my life. Swear I was born right in the doorway.
I think I end.
Out in the rain, suddenly everything changed.
Procs this. Means I block 30, take 4, reflect.
Yours is the first face that
17.
I think I was blind before I met you. And I don't know where I am, I don't know where I've been.
This might be a shackling potion, which I was kind of aware of.
And so I thought I'd let you know. Yeah, these things take forever. I especially am slow.
That's like so little damage compared to
But I
blocking,
realized that
like
I
anything.
need you, and I wondered if I could come home. Remember the time you drove
Currently
all
we're...
night
Okay, I was about to say currently we're dying this turn, and then we just draw
just
reflect.
to meet me in
Very fair card. I might be throwing weak pot.
And I thought it was strange, you said everything changed. You felt as if you just woke up. And you said, this is the first day of my life. I'm glad I didn't die before I met you. But now I don't care, I could go anywhere with you. And I'd probably be happy. So if you wanna be with me, if these things there's no telling, we just have to wait and see. But I'd rather be working for a paycheck than waiting to win the lottery. Besides, maybe this time it's different. I mean, I really think you like me.
Show me the frond. Do it now. I don't know what you mean. How bad can the second guard's guard be? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, that. Cleaver? Crossbow? I think you're right. I've never seen it when I've had copper or potion. Cooking is really cooking. I kind of am wondering about this crossbow. Crossbow generates cards to throw at the door. Therefore it's good. Also generates attacks for the nobbers. I'm not taking the whistle out of these. It's the crossbow or the cleaver. Yeah, I believe belt is enough for it. It's just like, I've never had it when I've had copper or belt, I think. I think we're just like doing the dodge line. This cook is very, very good with this path. Because we're going through 4 fires. So I can remove some of the shit I added. Like, I don't actually want this now. I think the crossbow is too cooking here. I should cook instead. I think I can delete that as well.
Until we're parking in an alley, just hoping that our shit is safe. So I go back and forth forever. All my thoughts, they come.
I would really like a shackling potion. That would be a nice thing to have.
I'm not surprised, but I never feel quite prepared.
I don't really think I need to charge, I just need to block. I haven't played the thing, so I'm taking 2 to preserve this. Why?
Now I'm hunched over a typewriter. I guess you'd call that painting in a cave. And there's a word I can't remember and a feeling I cannot escape. And now my ashtray's overflowing. I'm still staring at a clean white page. Oh, and mornings at my window.
Am I dying to the cultist? I would like to not die to the cultist. But at the moment, I kind of am.
Where I dream the dark on the horizon, I dream a desert where the dead lay down. I dreamed a prostituted child touching an old man in a fast food crowd. Oh yeah, I dreamt
Yeah.
I was sinking
I think I misplayed that quite heavily.
around. And I awoke to my alarm clock. It was a pop song, it was playing
Oh god.
loud. So I will find my fears and face them, or I will cower
12, 20.
dog. I will kick and scream or kneel and plead. I'll fight like hell to hide that I've given up.
This goes to 24. Add 9 does not kill this one. I guess we do it on this one. Wait, I'm stupid. I was gonna... Yeah, I'm very stupid. All my brain power seems to have gone, and that is bad. Because I need that brain power to not throw.
If you walk away, I'll walk away. First, tell me which road you will
I should have just done that one.
I don't wanna risk our paths crossing someday.
I definitely did not need to be digging into my entropic here if I play the last 2 fights well.
And the future hangs over our heads, and it moves with each current event until it falls all around like a cold, steady rain. Just staying when it's
Right.
looking
Waffle?
this way. And the moon's laying low in the sky, forcing everything metal to shine. And the
I don't think I want to
sidewalk
remove.
sounds like a
I just need to get here, and I think I take the event first in the case of chance for healing.
walk this way.
This might...
And Laura's asleep.
I think I've just seen that my deck is actually a little bit slow, so...
As I'm leaving, she wakes up and says, I dreamed you were carrying
But I might just get a potion that helps.
the rest of a wave. Baby, don't go away. Come here. And this kid's playing guns in the street, and one's pointing his tree branch at me.
That is a more consistent potion than this.
I say enough.
Okay, don't die.
If you walk away, I'll walk away. And he shot me dead. I found a liquid cure from my landlocked blues. It will pass away like a slow parade. It's leaving, but I don't know how soon. world's got me dizzy again. You think after 22 years I'd be used to the spin, and it only feels worse when I stay in one place. So I'm always pacing around or walking away, and I keep drinking the ink from my pen, and I'm balancing history books up on my head. But it all boils down to one quotable phrase: if you love something, give it away. A good woman will pick you apart. A box full of suggestions for your possible heart. But you may be offended and you may be afraid, but don't walk away, don't walk away. We made love on the living room floor.
I'm stupid.
With the noise in
I mean, it's still net positive, but
televised war, and in that deafening pleasure,
we don't play an
I
attack.
heard someone say, if we walk away, they'll walk away. But greed is a bottomless pit, and our freedom's a joke. We're just taking a piss, and the whole world must watch the sad comic display. If you're still free, start running away, 'cause we're coming for you.
I have really thrown this run in Act 3. I have thrown this run hard. We're at 18, so I think I actually just start, like, throwing this damage out.
I've grown tired of holding this pose. I feel more like a stranger each time I come home. So I'm making a deal with the devils of fame, saying let me walk away, please.
Ah,
Be free,
my block.
child, once you have died from the shackles of language, immeasurable time, and then we can trade
That
places.
helps. We rest this one.
Till then, walk away, walk away, walk away, walk away.
We upgrade Child of the Stars here, and then cook at the last one, if we can.
Putting on my shoes, I just want to make a clean escape. I'm leaving, but I don't know where to. I know I'm leaving, but I don't know where to.
Of course. We draw it so that we don't have to draw it again, and so that, like, the moment we see the falling star, we can usually play it and hopefully get out of here.
When a telephone was a tin can on a string, and I fell asleep with you still talking to me. You said you weren't afraid to die. In Polaroids, you were dressed in women's clothes.
The week is so much. Absolutely.
Were you?
I guess I played that. I could have, maybe the summon force was just better. Wait, that was dying. Okay. No. I need the Child of the Stars upgrade before I think about anything else. This is like... This is my actual block scaling. I've not got the potion belt to, like, believe in everything. Right, this Adroit 3. You can put this on on the other things as well, can't you? Yeah, you can put this on anything. I mean, it's going on Reflect. That's 1. I'd probably put on my Green Glow. And then what? Charge? Finesse? Finesse feels overdoing it. As does Guard for Guards. I don't hate it on Charge. I actually don't mind Charles the Stars and say it's a like pseudo permafrost. Because that one does like matter as scaling. Radiate is 0 cost and then means that if I'm doing any attacks on that turn, it basically balances this. So it means that I just don't really get punished for spending this on my star damage, my Star Jenner's damage. I think I'm resting over cooking, partially because Door, but just in general. Like, it gives me potions. I think I like the Radiate. I think I like that. Yeah. Now, what am I doing the rest? I would have bought this if I could have. I don't think... this is the potion to buy if I'm buying a potion. I don't think I want this Orbit. Orbit Green I maybe want. Orbit Minus I don't. Probably Buffer Pot, right? These cards look mid. Explosive Potion is fine. Stable Steering I like having 1. I didn't like having 2 much, but... no. Why? I don't think this Crescent Spear is real, is it? 1. 2. Yeah, it's really not 3. It's really not real. If it weren't for this, I would have been a bit more thoughtful about this. And trying to see if there's an upgrade or how the cook line looks. Because 2 removes, like, Defend Refine Blade would be quite real here. As removes. I like the Vuln Pot for the knob. I'm wondering about it. Snapper Oil I do rate. Probably not quite enough. I think the goal is, well, these 3 are not getting played this turn. We have Vuln anyway, so we're not throwing this here. I guess we're going to open with the charge and get rid of the defense, then play this. This is doing quite a lot. We're slamming this, this, this. And I'm very happy to glug this to swing the knob earlier. Yeah, just finish the knob off. Play Child of the Stars. Or Refine Blade. Energy next turn, can't be that bad. So we've got through the knob for 1 potion, which I'm pretty happy about. I don't really like any of this hand. Save the one of them. Ow. I read the body count out of the paper, and now it's written all over my face. Delete my Sovereign Blade feels weird. 11 by 5 is quite a big number, yeah. 11 by 6 is also quite a big number. Is the next thought I have. I don't think I need this thing. I need a star. There we go. I think the bigger one is bigger. That's my guess. So I'm wondering about glowing, but to get rid of the wound. But what if I just do this? I don't think I need my glow minus either. I have now deleted both my guards. I think we're going into too little HP against Door. That is my current assessment. The fact that these are the two when that I've bottom decked is quite annoying here. That's 42. I think I want to get that. We cannot delete these statuses. Like, we're just not being at all successful at it. We keep bottom decking our charge. I say before playing it there, but we obviously can't, like, insta do it there. I think we're just dead. 26, 47, 51, 5. -1. I mean, So, this was really bad. This was awful. This was awful. I just, like, was so arrogant in this fight, and I played it trying to, like, take, like, 10 HP, and I ended up taking 43 and potioning. And then this one, triple potion. This one, like, this one, all those potions. This one, all those potions. And then I just was behind. And it's entirely off being arrogant and lazy with Micro in this fight. Arrogant and laziness with Micro in this fight meant I didn't go into this with a full potion belt and an entropic brew, and instead went in with a middling. It was full, but it was a middling. It wasn't a high quality potion belt plus an entropic brew. And I didn't get to cook, and I only got to cook once. So yeah, this was all on, like, hallway arrogance. I do this quite a lot, particularly on Regent. I can't filter by Regent. But, like, I die to the boss because I throw in hallways. Yeah, I died here. But look how low I went in hallways. Oh my god, these are awful. What the hell? What the actual hell? What if I just click the draw on elites and just run in aggressively and farm, because I kind of hate these two so much? Every time, and by every time I mean the 2 times I have picked Meow's Fury, it's been so mediocre and underwhelming. I mean, there is a 4 elite pass. Realistically, I'm not doing 4. I might do 3, though. I don't like large capsule. Good. Grave Warden over Page Storm? Yeah, I think so. Event earlier or later? Probably later. Scourge or Fear? I don't really rate So. I am in Jungle, which makes me rate Scourge less. I think it's worse in the Jungle Elites. I mean, it's good against Colony, but I think I think it's like solid-ish against Eel, and it's fine against the Gardeners, because all of them have things of like why you might like the Gardeners block. The Gardeners are not block. The Colony has the cap that the Doom gets through and cheats. And the Eel, like, you have the thing of once you're at past 75, you want to rush the fight down. So Doom kind of does that for you. And the Jungle Elites just don't really have these tools that make Doom better. So I think I'm going to take Fear. I don't particularly like Fear, but it does what I need it to. Which is give me output. Just block. We've got Unleash Strike next turn, so it always kills. So I just can't really be bothered to try and work out if there's a slime line. Oh my god, where's the click all button? Sleight of Flesh against Defy. I'm not taking this over these. Not over these. I want my click all button. Do I think Defy's been nerfed enough that I click Sleight of Flesh with just Fear over it? I wouldn't click a naked Sleight of Flesh over Defy, but it's not naked. I feel like this is too good. Just transform. That's good. Mini Phantoms. We can just kill one, like, by doing... Well, we can throw Eradicate at one, or we can, like, Fear Eradicate one of the outer ones. And that is the least damage we take this turn, I think. No, we do this, and this is the least damage we take this turn. Then the Eradicate kills one next turn. Ow. Good, Steve. Was that killing? I think it was killing. It doesn't matter. We didn't take damage for it. Blight Strike proc. The Doom procs this as well. And it's kind of a bit better when you've got a Fear already, but 2 Fears let you stack them, and if you don't want them, you can get rid of one. Imagine I'm just upgrading Slight here. Eradicate upgrade isn't bad, but I haven't got an energy cheat yet, so... I glug this on a Fear turn, by the way. I am a sleight of flesh endurer as well. But well, it's dead now. Reap. We seem to have things. Wait, countdown sleight of flesh. Bone flute's funny, but it's actually pretty bad here. Also, one gold. I like this block pot. I'm wondering about rest double elite. But I think I'm probably just taking both. Because I like upgrades here. I should take the block pot, I think. See what this is. It's not bad. If I rest, can I double elite? A reason not to shop here is there's a... Like, I'm still keeping both of these floors open. It's like, why buy the remove now when you can buy it in 3 floors and just also have options of something else? The main reason to get this is to just proc the sleight every turn, by the way. I'm not caring about it on the, like, it's big damage, it's just this procs this very reliably. Just Reap. I don't care about the other fear. That Reap is too good. I guess I could have double feared and then Reap next turn. Let's do it. I definitely could have played this better, I think. This gets played. This gets played. I think let's play this. If I have to throw this, what is green in my deck? What did this hit? Defend and Bodyguard. Those are not elite. We can just Reap here. Yeah. Block pot for 9? I think so. This kills 1, so we do that, and then this. Not getting the sleight of flesh down has made this like fight a little harder and weirder, but this plus this is 20, which is annoying. What's this? This is 9 plus 7. Which is 16. So we would take 3 to then end the fight next turn? Yeah, okay. If this turn we unleash block, double defend, we block those, this dies. Lethality can't be that bad here. With the shit we've got. It's fine. Defend plus is solid. I don't want the second countdown. I do want negative pulse. Negative pulse sleight of flesh is just your damage solved. This is just my damage solved. Do I want a Doom Potion or an Invoke? Is this Effigy next floor? I think I rate the Doom Potion. I don't want the rest of it. This is like alright. Don't really want to buy it though. You scare me. What does Reap go to? Add 13, 40, 47. Let's get this basically dead. Take 4. I'm going to say taking 4 in this hallway is a good outcome. We drew very well. Don't want these. Clarity extra out of your weak pot feels weird into Effigy Kin. Stripes, wow. This is slightly more than this and slightly flexible. Probably throw this. Then the Reap. I can't really imagine me not dooming, but I can play this after the Sleight of Flesh. Because, like, here, if this doesn't kill... What is this? 16 doubles to go bones to 24. What's 24 times 2? 48. 58. Might be 60-ish as opposed to, yeah, so just do this. Do we take the, do we mitigate 7? Sounds weird, we just rest next floor. Hey, it came back. Interesting. Where's my Defy? Do I actually want a second one? Fall from below, we have 3 things to scale it. And it scales off the lethality. But it feels meh. I don't think I'm worried about my damage scaling, and I don't really want it unupgraded. And I, like, by the time this is good, we've already, like, done what we need. I'd rather just see an actual Banshee's Cry, or, like, just get... I just want other things, not this. I don't think I want another Sleight of Flesh. I think the 3 powers... We've got 3 damage powers already. Would have kind of liked to greed another upgrade here, but honestly, the Warpaint hitting these 2 is fine. Like, the lethality upgrade and the negative pulse upgrade would have been nice. But this is also upgrades. Don't know. This just is 64, so this does just blow this up. I don't know if I actually want to keep this fear around. I think I'm gonna get rid of at least 1. Might weak pot it. Yeah, that's kind of the thing. Okay, we got a pot. We got a power even. That was what I meant. Not a pot, a power. Yeah, like, I'd rather do this now, save the 3, and just get rid of... mean that the Doom is hitting this. Because the countdown does affect it as well. And I think the countdown impact is genuine. Like, not huge, but genuine. I also don't really think we're in trouble in this fight. We just need to not draw, like, terribly. Hey, look. I don't want a second Eradicate, and I don't really want a Reperform. Reperform's cute with this, but it's so clunky to get into play. It's so expensive. I'm not even sure if I would actually be taking Reperform if it costs 2 now. I think it's just... If I don't have Shroud, it's so bad, and if I do have Shroud and I have the energy, I usually have better things I'm doing. Sacrifice has got to be fine. It's not great, but it's fine. Tez again. Well, honestly, I'm not sure I hate the soot here. We don't have any ways to delete it. Are there macro ways to delete soot very easily? Cleanse, that's it. Right? Just cleanse. Like, I'm not cycling that fast, but if I remove 4, I do start cycling fast. One of the advantages of removals is it does mean that this is not going to hit basics. If I remove 3 strikes and defend, this just won't hit my basics. Whereas this, with this, this relic does impact this. But my strikes are not too shit turn 1 with the Bag of Marbles Lantern. Like, they're obviously worse than, like, Reap Eradicate. But, like, I don't know, the Fear's kind of good here. Like, this is fine. I guess I should look at the path before I blather some more. This is okay. Bear in mind we have the extra draw in elites, and I kind of do want to farm if I can. This is a 3... There's a 3 elite path on the right. No shop, but, like... This is if I want upgrades. But, like, this upgrade and this upgrade... These upgrades are fine, but they're not, like, insane. Lethality and Eradicate go nicely together. These two are fine. I don't care about this one. It's already proccing Sleight of Flesh, so our damage is just scaled really rapidly already. If we've got both of these in play, we've already got loads of damage. The Lethality Eradicate gives me, like, much more control over the damage. It means that if I see any setup relic, we can do it. So it's basically, do I want to struggle with a Soot and say that my deck is better because I just have a really slim deck that just gets everything into play? But this deck does really use the energy. I can probably use the energy to take the farming path, right? And still upgrade 2 out of the 3 fires. Because this is 1, 2, 3, 4 fires. This is 3 fires. I think take this and farm. Got that upgrade? Sacrifice is nice. And then Grave Warden. Do want that. I just have my Eradicate. I don't think I want Blight Strike or Grave Warden here. Second Grave Warden's okay. It's okay. Full aggro's good for this act, but then it falls off. I might take one of these, but that should be, like, other than a Defy, that should be, like, one of the last mediocre commons I take. I say mediocre, it's pretty good. It's a good common. I think I'll rather add a Soul than do 6 damage. We can do this. Reap into Eradicate can kill next turn. Haunt. Unnecessary. Take Invoke. Colorless Pot? No. This deals with B. This finishes dealing with B. This just... I am liking this Bag of Marbles. Poor Rusty. How much does this do? 44. It's 31. So we can do 33, so we can do this. And like, yeah, this isn't dead, but surely we're fine from here. All you can eat crab legs. Debilitate. We have bone. We don't have weak yet. I don't know, it's just good. This is Broken Social Scene, You Forgot It in People album. Song is Pacific theme. Does this kill? We'll be weak with... So this will be 26. Well, no, this would still be 40. This would be 50, so no, it doesn't kill. I'll be a bit annoyed if we have to keep resting here. Light of Flesh over Countdown. What's my draw? Here. Act 2's going okay. We saw Tez, which is not the best start. Do I want to borrow time? I'm going to say no. That's probably fair. I think he's easier than Snake Plant, though. Grit Plus. Well, that is actually going to get in. I don't think Second Wind is. Stampede's funny. Interesting. True Grit gets in. I wonder about this demon form. It's kind of irrelevant, but it's funny. The brand is more for the Exhauster card. Yeah, it's not for the strength, it's just the exhausting. But, like, Dark Embrace feels okay. No, I don't think so. I think there's this thing of the Reap Eradicate you want to hold. I think the Reap Eradicate you want to hold and make sure you're proccing with lethality. The main thing about the Stampede for them is it does mean that you play them, like... I just don't think we need to, like, add another power that is clunky damage. Because the whole point is to use the whole point of these two cards is just to hold off and then do a big lethality with them at the time to finish the fight. I'm just gonna... No, I want to save that for the B. I'm happy to throw this, I think. Yeah, exactly. It just... If it were just Reap, I would be more interested than this. Yeah, exactly. I want 5 copies of Defy. That is exactly where I'm at. I've got a Debilly and a Sleight of Flesh Plus. All I want to do is turn every card into Defy. I want every card that's... I want every basic replaced with a Defy. We've lost off that thing. If we don't pick those things, this doesn't get bottom decked, and then we don't lose this fight. The whole run resume, we were like, the Decimillipede was the worst to see there. I think we did well in these two. This event I think ended up negative, but more because it affected our draw. But bottom decking the Sleight of Flesh put us in a bad spot. I like this one. I run through this. Well, let's believe in Necro, right? I don't really like Grave Blast. Can I believe? Can I, like, believe and go up here? I guess if we see absolute zilch here, we can go into this. I want to believe and run up the right. Thing is, that's actually less damage than 2 strikes, because that was 11, but it exhausted this garbage, so... Why is there a Niao option that's just this basic? But you don't even get to choose what it... Niao's Fury is so bad. These are real. These two are real ways to push. We're going to go aggressive. The heal doesn't help, which is why I'm pondering just taking the gold. But it gives us, like, rewards. If we hadn't got exactly Leafy Poultice, I just click this. I think I'm clicking it anyway. We're not amazing at this fight, but we do at least have this, which says vulnerable to all. How much is the base? 11, so it goes to 20. We chose to fight it. We have this thing. What? My one. I should have just finished one of the other ones off. I was sure that was actually, like, doing it. That's a bit stupid. I think I will take this Scourge. I'm not sure if that's correct over Reap, though. That's probably worse. I should have just taken Reap. This is 2 Vuln, which just makes Reap good. I should have just taken Reap. I just saw the Vantum and wanted to take the Scourge. I definitely over-like Scourge. It's something that I enjoy more than I should. I just like damage that draws for me. Okay, I'm really missing that Reap. I actually really am appreciative of seeing a potion there, because this is just great. 949. Yeah, the Decimillipede did it. The Decimillipede is a dick. It is mean and cruel, and I don't like it. 13, but the draw is weird. Words are hard. Effigy first delete has put us in a bad spot. We weren't... Okay, we have found a Defy now. I did choose to run down the aggro path and then not click a Reap, so it's my own fault if I die here. It is 100% my own fault. No paw. I'm not sure I like no paw. Also no block turn 1. We did get Lethality turn 1, which is good. I mean, we need to play that. But we are in big danger. It's so my own fault. There's like 7 mistakes. There's like 7 mistakes I've made and it's floor 9. I just saw the Niaos and just went, I want to do the aggressive path and just whatever. I just saw the map and just ran at it. It was not a smart play. Lava Rock and then this path is kind of interesting. I do normally rate this over Lava Rock. I do normally really rate Transform 2 over Lava Rock. But upgraded cards are good into fish. And we just run through 3 fires, take 1 late elite, and then kill the fish. And then get 2 relics. I think I'm down. For this exact path, I think I'm down. Thank you, Osty. I love you. Lethality over negative pulse, I assume. I do really rate First Doom in in docks, but particularly fish docks. But I feel like lethality is just better. I feel poor. I imagine I just click remove. Am I doing a second shot? No. So I'll just click remove. Oi. Stupid OBS. Just block. Oh, I'm weak. I saw my hand and went fine. Okay, we take that, Doom. Pendulum's great. Pendulum's great. Hello, Panhandler. I think Poultice is pretty OP. The main thing is if you really need things in the act. The big problem with Poultice in this is if your cards if you can't snowball off the upgrades, because the only way to get multiple elites is to get 2 elites is to start with a floor 6-1, or to do 2 and no campfire. Clad and Silent are bad characters. They are poorly designed and not doing, and they're just poorly designed in Spire 2. They're just poorly designed in Spire 2. Like, not even memeing, I just genuinely think that they're just poorly designed. Like, I'll just rather play them in Spire 1. We rest if we need to. Hopefully that means we don't. If this doesn't hurt us, we can carry this. Do we rest anyway? Because the Putrefy and Bodyguard upgrades are pretty mid. Probably. I think we're going to need to rest for the fish, so... we do this first in case of a potion to help. Probably most in Gardeners. This is pretty good against Colony, I think. Block. I'll stick and tank that one. Yeesh. Bodyguard overstrike this. We just need that. We need that money back, but we need this to be smooth. We can take either of these. I imagine I'm taking Invoke with Fish. It helps you play the Beckons. We've seen one potion all act, by the way. Do I have to play this? This is good in Fish. But it's also good here. I wouldn't have saved it in Eel, I think. That was not the one to Scourge. That was like the worst one to Scourge. It's fine. Oh my god. That was really the worst one to Scourge. Wait. Invoke. Okay. I need another coffee before I play another run. Because I've just like thrown like 4 in 4 ways. Onto like 2 turns. I need another coffee. This is just my brain has gone, where's your coffee? Stop trying to make me do things. I'm just accepting that. I just need coffee to play Spire now. But these last 2 runs have been so loose and so stupid, and I've just like chained mistakes. Yeah. Coffee break. Hello, I return. Right. It might take another Act 1 of dying before the caffeine kicks in. But, well, these are good. These are just all flat good. I mean, the greed might not be good if the path is bad, but... holy hell, this is good greed path. Greed, Fire Elite Fire, optionally into Fire, optionally into Second Shot. This is like one of the best greed paths you can get. The only thing would be this being an event. There being an event, and then this being one floor later, so you take one less advanced hallway. Right, this can die to a strike if we draw perfectly next turn. We don't, but... we draw literally the worst hand, but also that is fine. I am going to Bodyguard over Unleash. I want to just, like, block in and then... Bodyguard over Strike there. I want to just, like, make sure that we don't take anything here, having had the good turn 1. Phantom is kind of a real thing, I think. No, Unleash. Phantom's just the scariest boss by a long way, right? There's none that come close. Can I skip? This would be a hella greedy skip. Because these are mediocre attack cards. They're not but they're not garbage. This one scales, but it does the least Act 1. This one does the most later, but it does the least in Act 1. This is probably the best front load. This is probably the best balance, and I think Flatten is bad when you've got a curse. I think I would rather skip than Flatten here. Sculpting Strike is kind of, you can sculpt the greed. I think I'm going to go with that on a, this is funny. I'm buying Anchor. You can buy Cleanse here. This is a pretty bad shot. I like Shroud, but I've stopped thinking of it as anything. Yeah, Finesse is really appealing. I mean, Anchor was the insta-buy. The reason I was pondering not Finesse is I was still pondering one of these. Momentum on Unleash is not, like, garbage. Momentum, because it... I can buy Grave Warden, I can buy Remove, or I can leave. I like Shroud, and I will greed clicking a Shroud, but I think greeding buying a Shroud with no Doom is weird. I think this Grave Warden feels pretty good, to be honest. This needs to get played. Then we do shuffle before we decide. Then we play this. We could defend here, but, like, why? When you can, like, do this, Hosti's tanking for you, and now, like, other things thing. The big thing there is shuffling the Unleash in. That was the impactful thing of that turn. Just take Reap. Just, you're in jungle, click Reap. Just do it. Click these, and now, do I want a soul enough? Not really. Dies next turn. Right hand. Kind of cute with Reap. But it's only Reap. So I'm not buying a second Reap. So we skip. I think if I had one more thing. This is 13, so we can't really kill this turn. I'm vaguely pondering this. How much does this block for? Do I need to load up the reference sheet? I should probably load up the reference sheet and look at these, how much these two block for. So what have we got? We've got... There's crossbow, axe, assassin. I can't be bothered to set the reference to share. You can click on the link yourself. The assassin is just doing 12. The assassin will just swing for 12. That's fine. Okay. The crossbow will block 3. But it will swing for 16 on the others. So that is a big swing. And this last one is the axe one, which is either blocking 6 or it'll damage 13. But I think the crossbow, which blocks for less and swings harder on the other turn.